Paris has always been surrounded by controversy, ambition, and big money. Barcelona, a club built on legacy, identity, and legends. But a few players crossed both worlds. They wore the blue and red of two giants. Some were heroes, others villains. These are the 7 top players who played for both FC Barcelona and PSG. And trust me, this list will surprise you. First, we have the quiet, consistent, and classy Maxwell Scherer Caballino Andrade. He played for Barcelona during their golden era, winning everything possible with the club. At PSG, he became a cornerstone in defense, leading the team in over 200 games and winning all the domestic trophies in the French league. Not a superstar, but the kind of player every great team needs. Always professional, always reliable. Next, the intelligent and underrated Thiago Motta Santon Olivares. He began at Barcelona, winning titles with one of the golden generation of players and learning the game at the highest level. Years later, when he signed for Paris, he anchored PSG's midfield with calm and control. Never flashy, but always essential. He was the brain behind the team, a rare player who aged like fine wine. Then comes the electric and unpredictable Mansour Ousmane Dembélé. He arrived at Barca from Dortmund with sky-high expectations. Speed, dribbling, flair, but he never managed to define his place on the team, mostly because injuries held him back. Still, he gave glimpses of brilliance that amazed the fans. In 2023, he returned home to France, joining PSG, trying to find his best version to write history with Paris. Now we meet the dazzling and controversial Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. He came from Santos to Barca as a rising wonder kid, and he didn't disappoint. He quickly formed a legendary partnership with Messi and Suarez, the MSN. Together, they even won the Champions League, but in 2017, he shocked the world with a €222 million move to PSG, making him the most expensive player in history. In Paris, he became a symbol of ambition, flair, and never-ending drama. Loved by many, doubted by others, he was always the spotlight. Next is the football smile, Ronaldo de Assis Moreira, also known as Ronaldinho. Before becoming a legend in Barcelona, he lit up the pitch at PSG after a troublesome transfer from Brazilian football. While he didn't win any trophies, he still shined with pure talent and joy. And then, after 2 seasons, he signed for Barcelona. In Spain, he changed football forever with his smile, his magic, and his genius. Ballon d'Or, Champions League, and a legacy that still inspires. And next, the man who considered God himself, Zlatan Ibrahimović. He signed for Barca with high hopes, meant to replace Samuel Eto'o and become the club's new star striker. But due to constant clashes with Guardiola, he left Barcelona after just 1 season. When he signed for PSG, the story was completely different. He became a living legend in Paris, scoring 156 goals in 180 games. Larger than life, full of fire, Zlatan made Paris his playground. He didn't just play for PSG, he was PSG. And as he once said, "I came as a king, left as a legend." Then we have the greatest of all time, Lionel Andrés Messi. We all know the story of the boy from Rosario who became a legend at Barca. He broke every record imaginable and won everything with the club, scoring 672 goals, delivering 269 assists in 778 games. Messi was Barcelona. But sadly, after 20 years, financial chaos forced him out of his beloved Barca. He landed in Paris, joining PSG, trying to form a new trident with Mbappé and Neymar. He even won Ligue 1 and more trophies with Paris. But he never quite looked at home. And in the end, in 2023, he joined Inter Miami in the MLS, leaving Paris behind. Even so, every touch reminded us, he's not just a player, he's Leo, the greatest of all time. 2 clubs, 1 connection, greatness. These 7 stars left their footprints on both sides of the football universe. Which one is your favorite? Drop a comment, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more football stories. See you in the next video.